Hello everybody, it's Thurman here from thurmanmedia.com. Now this is an incredibly difficult video for me to make as I'm back at square one, starting all over again. And it's not scary, I've done it before, but it's damn frustrating. So if you know what I'm talking about, then stick around and let's discuss it further. So I'm currently living in the Philippines. I'm a South African national, and I've been here just over 18, 19 months. And I can tell you two things. The Philippines, beautiful place, wonderful people, but it's not all it's cracked up to be. Don't be misled by everything you see online. It's not always the truth. They only show you the good things, they never show you the bad. Now, why would I say this? Because I have a chronic disease called ulcerative colitis, which is similar to Crohn's disease. And any of you who's familiar with any form of chronic diseases, you know that we live on medications. Now, I came to the Philippines with about $36,000 in my pocket, and it's all gone. All of it gone, dead broke. Came here, high expectations, money in the bank, had a condo. I spent what, $300, $350 a month. That was my rent on my condo. Had a good life until the medical bills hit me. Now, before I came to the Philippines, I did my due diligence, my homework on what it would cost to maintain my health, to pay for my medicines, because I can't get medical insurance because I've got a chronic disease. So I had to make sure, because living in Tbilisi, Georgia, medications, all of my medications for the month cost me around about $60 in total for everything. But here in the Philippines, surprise, surprise, just the one medication, Pentasa, mesalazine is the compound, that alone cost me $400 a month. Now, how did I not know this? If I say that I've done my homework, well, before I came here, I emailed all the pharmacies, the major pharmacies like the Mercuries and Watsons and the PGPs, and I emailed them asking them, here's my prescription, these are the meds, what do they cost? And they quoted me ridiculously low prices. The Pentasa, they quoted me at 72, 73, 74 pesos. And silly me, I assumed this damn country was like every other country in the rest of the world that I've been in, where they quote you per box of 100 tablets. So before leaving Georgia, I brought along 6 months supply of medications because it was so cheap over there, and just to give me some buffer while I'm here and getting settled. And then beginning of last year, what was that, January 2024, I ran out of meds, so I'm traipsing along, happy-go-lucky down to the pharmacy, just to be met with a hell of a fucking shock. That no, in the Philippines, when they give you a quotation on medication, they give it per single tablet or capsule, not per box. I'm like blown out of the water. All my plans up in ruins and tatters. Because shit, I didn't budget for all of that. Just one tablet costed me close on $400. And what about the other 6 or 7? Well, those are reasonable enough, but this one absolutely raped my backside. Pardon the expression. Couple that with the fact that my wife was pregnant with our first baby boy. He's born now, he's going close to 5 months old. What an amazing kid. Oh man, stunning kid. And I'm in love all over again with him. Anyway, so now I lost my condo, lost all the savings that I had because of medications and medical bills. I'm living right now in a in a boarding house, single room with my wife and my kid. We're struggling, but we're making $100 a month stretch. Sometimes we don't make it, and then I have to beg family to help fill the gap. Now, why am I giving you this sob story? Because I'd forgotten my principles. I'd forgotten to go back to the basics. In 2002, after I learned about my first son, I was forced to either find a job or start my own business. Because in South Africa, things were bad, and even worse now. Couldn't find a job, so I started my first business, Zoe Computers, which was basically just building computers, buying the components, building them, selling them to the companies. And I had two extremely good contracts with Coca-Cola and Garox, and then later on with Sassel One, which is a coal and energy supplier in South Africa. And I did extremely well until my government moved the goalposts and decided, no, if you want to have a business in South Africa, half of it must be black owned. And I said, bullshit to that. I'm not giving half my company to someone who's never spent a day working in it. So I left South Africa in 2008, went to Dominican Republic, and worked there for 5 years at the university teaching English, business English, etc. Started my own business over there as well, and things were going good. I had around about $70,000 in savings. And then the big UC struck. All of a sudden, 2011, boom, started bleeding, diarrhea, losing weight, losing blood, to be diagnosed with ulcerative colitis, an autoimmune disease. My medical insurance ran out, lost my job because I couldn't work. It's just impossible to work, spending most of the day on the loo. Medical insurance ran out, all my savings ran out. I don't know how many of you know what it's like to pray to die, to not wake up the next morning. That is where I was at. Until my family decided to repatriate me back to South Africa, and thus began about a 8 to 9 year recovery process. I went to Georgia, got a job, lived good, very good life in Georgia. Very affordable, very comfortable, peaceful and clean place. But the atmosphere is just so cold and frigid. Not really that welcoming, especially if you're a person of color. So I decided, 2003, listen, it's not quite for me, the environment. Love the place. But I need to be amongst people who are a lot friendlier, a lot more like me. So I had a choice, either go to, back to Dominican Republic or go to Colombia, or I can go to the Philippines. I've heard so many good things about it. So I decided, let's do something totally different. Let's go to the Philippines. And that's where I find myself today. Dire straits, financial problem, but not for long. And that's the point of this video. I'm going back to first principles. Now, I've got a system, I've developed a system of financial management that will make you financially free within a matter of months. Totally free. Okay? Now, here's the question. What could you do with an extra $50 to $100 every single day into your bank account? Would that change your life significantly? Would that be meaningful to you? If so, then you're watching the right video, because I'm going back to first principles. I'm going to do this for myself. Okay? Why have I not done it over the last year? Because I don't have a job. I don't have a steady income. But I've decided stop bitching and moaning about the things you don't have and think about the things you do have. I have a little bit of internet left. Okay. I've got resources on the internet that are freely available to everybody so we can start making money. So what I'm asking for is I just need 20 people to be my accountability partners. 20. I don't want more than 20 because I cannot handle more people that I can give personal assistance and guidance to while I myself walk through this process with you. All right? That is what this video is all about. So I'm not giving it away for free. All of last year, I've been giving this away for free, that away for free. And for what reason? How has that helped me? It hasn't helped me at all. So if you want to learn how to become financially free within a matter of months, then you click the link down below in the description. It's going to cost you $7. $7 only to become part of the inner circle of accountability partners together with me. I will walk you through it step by step. We will hold hands together. We will figure this out. We will make it happen. And I kid you not, within a month, you're going to be blown away by what we can achieve. And then we will scale it from there to our next target of $500 a day, $1,000 a day, and eventually to get to the $10,000 a month mark. That is what we're going to be doing. But we need accountability partners, people in our inner circle that's going to ask us, what have you done today to achieve that goal? We've set the plan. Have you worked the plan? We've set the goal. What steps are you taking to reach the goal? So I only want a group of 20 people. Sign up today. It's first come, first serve. If you're too late, you're too late, unfortunately. But we're starting this weekend on building our financial freedom, getting back to first principles. And I'm going to prove to you why the gurus have been lying to you. They've all been lying to you. First, save money, get out of debt, pay off this, pay off that. They've all been lying to you. It's all bullshit. I'm going to prove to you that you can do it all and you can prosper. And if this is what you want to do, if you're tired of being a loser, if you're tired of struggling and living from paycheck to paycheck, then click the link down below in the description and let's get on with it. It's going to cost you $7 and that's it. And you've got access to all the tools I've created, all the apps I've created. And then we're going to do it every single day. You will join my Discord, and there is where we will hold each other accountable. We will post our wins, we will post our successes and our failures, and we will keep moving. We will keep failing forward until we win. We don't have an option in this. I am 50 years old. I'm starting afresh with a 5-month-old baby. If you find yourself in a similar situation or a parallel situation that requires you to become financially free, then don't cost yourself your future. Click the link down below and let's get cracking. And I will see you in the next video where we will set up our lead capture form, which is the most important thing we will ever need on this journey, is the lead capture form. Because the money is in your email list. And it's these basic principles that I have neglected that has brought me down to my knees. But I won't stay down here forever. I'm getting back to the first principles and I will succeed. Are you going to join me on this journey or are you going to be left out in the cold? Choice is yours. I'll see you in the next video.